Guys, in the video right now, alligator snapping turtle right there. We're back inside. I mean, we were inside the whole time. Whoa, more stuff.
Tiny guys.
Stuff. Amethyst. Bunch of freaking gems. I'm trying to get out, like, freedom. Tell me guys what you see up there. I just lose my phone. Trying to keep people's faces out of the camera.
But like this is completely free.
Could be an alligator. Whoa, no, it's definitely a, no, it's the Nile. Oh! That's a Nile crocodile. No. No, I'm getting away from there. I'm getting away from that. No, that's a Nile crocodile. Get me away from that thing. Guys, the human crocodiles are way closer. Those things are big as heck. And they could easily break this.
They're a long way from the Nile in a tiny little area.
I think they get let out though. Look at their
It's okay, guys. I'm just gonna back away from the Niles. Those things are. Wait, I just realized there's teeth. They put things of their teeth on the window. No. Get. The Nile and the Cuban are really strong.
giant crocodile. Giant.
Holy Guys, this thing is literally. Whew. How the hell do people? Oh no more! Oh hell no! Hell no! No shit, they gotta let this guy have space. Damn, guys, it's getting cold. It's getting freaking. What's in here, guys? What the? Komodo dragon. Closed off. Oh, froggies. Frogs. Poisonous frogs. That guy's in water. More water. Is this the place that oh, look at the little guy. Oh, no. I got you, bro. I got you. I'm gonna call you Spot. Hey, yo, what the? Cockroach, nah. Bugs. They're big. Not that big. Where's the scorpion? I think the scorpion is right. Spider. I found the scorpion. What? That's a fake scorpion. I wish I was dead. I'm really picturing all that.
Yeah, they're not big, they're lobsters.
Holy sh! That scared me. Hey, yo, what the? What is that thing? Hold it. Can you stop getting in the way? Fuck.
I don't know, it's in the building next to us. Where are we going? To the snake show. No, we are. No, we are. No. Jason, are you going to be able to handle the snake show?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
What?
Shut up. Honestly, no, I don't really want to watch the snake show.
You might want this outside someday. We're going to the snake show.
No, I don't really think I want to. No, Holden's right here. Kaylee, I don't think I want to do the snake show. Kaylee, I don't think. Kaylee, I don't think I want to watch the snake show.
No. Do you want to try?
What?
Really?
So maybe.
I mean, I can try. I just don't.
Well, if you're just gonna have to hang out somewhere else while we watch it, is all. But
what?
the snake show.
Why? This is the tiniest building of all time.
Oh, it's warming up that sun.
Oh, feels good.
Yeah, but how do they fit a snake show in this tiny building?
Well, that's usually where they have the crocodile shows, right in there.
Oh, hell nah!
Red reptiles.
I'm not going. No.
It says snake show here.
Yeah, it's in that building. I just wanted to.
Oh, okay.
But the snake show. Snake shows.
No, if it's that tiny of a building, fuck no.
That's the one we just came out.
No? It's a whole different building.
Oh.
It's just connected to it.
No, it's not. It's not connected.
Just like, I'm not saying by like an open wall. I'm saying that a wall, like they share a wall.
No, I don't.
Oh. And they go in there.
Oh!
Maniac out for that.
I think they do.
This is probably fuck no! Fuck no! Fuck no!
Are you afraid of it?
I'm not getting in there with a giant reptile.
You're not gonna get in there, huh?
Yeah, but I feel like people are maniacs to even try.
Lyndon, don't go too far. They get paid to do it. They get trained to do it, and so do the animals. The animals get trained to do it too.
Watch Jasper.
Hmm?
Oh, so Jen, it's 1:30, right?
What is this?
It's like herding cats.
We're gonna be late. Lyndon, don't go too far. Come on.
What is this? Fine, I guess we'll
Don't you want to see
watch.
the snake show?
You guys are so slow. You're like tortoises.
Oh my God, I am a tortoise. Real blue racer snake.
I guess I'll try, but I don't want to be in a tiny building with a fucking snake.
If you don't want to watch it, you should go wait. Just in that last building we were in, okay? And sit on the steps. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I don't imagine it'll be that long. Yeah, see? 1:30 then. It's locked.
I don't know what to do.
Regarded by Guinness as the world's largest reptile collection. It was recorded back in 2014, so there's quite a lot here to see. I haven't been out there today. I'm not sure if they're out.
This is cool art.
Maybe about 130 of them. So they're a very big snake. You've probably heard of these guys. They are invasive down in the Everglades. I'm sure you've all heard of that. Yeah, so kind of like I said, he's harmless, he's a constrictor. I always like to kind of briefly mention constriction, right? If you ever see YouTubers or funny movies like Anaconda, which is really funny. I know constriction kind of seems like this bone crushing, gut crushing, the snake squeezes so hard the eyeballs pop out and the heads explode and all that kind of stuff. And that really doesn't happen. So really all constriction is simple and it's pretty precise. The snake squeezes so hard.
Dang, he's fast.
And the animal, it restricts the animal's chest cavity so that the animal's heart can't beat and the lungs can't expand. So the rapid drop in blood pressure, the animal dies of like a heart attack or cardiac arrest.
He's
so
coming after you.
It's pretty quick. And again, it's not as gruesome as people seem to think it is.
So he's non-poisonous?
He is non-venom. Oh yeah, and even in examinations of kills made by constriction, there's not even any broken bones. So it's weirdly precise. It really is. So you can kind of imagine that this is a fairly efficient way of killing your prey. But there are drawbacks. If you're being eaten, if you're being hugged to death, you're not going to like it. Right? So the prey items, you fight back. And unfortunately, these animals in the wild do end up with a lot of injuries. Bites to the face, the eyeballs, infections, that kind of thing. So that is kind of where venom comes into play, and we'll get into that in just a second here. As soon as he makes his way into his box.
He's gonna let him go back in by himself?
Usually he does it by himself.
Take a while. So he just knows?
He does know. Yeah, it's nice and warm in there.
He knows.
He knows.
I also do want to
Guys,
kind of tell you guys as he's putting himself back here. There he goes.
Just slowly slipping back into his prison.
And yeah, and I heard somebody over here say it earlier. I do want to tell you, at the end of the show, I will bring George back up. I'll let you all pet the snake.
No!
Yes.
And I did kind of see this few of you who are kind of iffy about snakes, and not everybody likes snakes. It's fine. Just know if you don't pet the snake, I will chase you.
What? What?
You have to do it, Casey.
No, it's not fair.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
Snakes are cool.
It's pretty darn fair.
Yeah, snakes are cool.
I love snakes, but I don't want to touch one.
You love them, but you hate them.
All right. Let's put him back. And then, yeah, like I said, so.
Wait, are any of the ones you're showing poisonous?
Then we go into the venomous.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show kind of three kind of different types of venomous snakes. There's 4 different groups of venomous snakes. So 3 kind of generalized ones here. First one is basically harmless. It's not the deadliest snake out there. And we'll kind of work into him in just a minute. But he is cool. It's from Southeast Asia. Everybody. It's called the mangrove snake.
Oh, I saw that one.
And there he is. Really pretty. They're one of my favorite snakes. And so like I said, this guy, he is venomous. He's rear fang venomous. I'm sure you can imagine. He means his fangs are the back of his mouth. This guy is a little weird. He doesn't actually have true fangs. So some rear fang venomous snakes have fangs, some don't. Like this guy, he just has hollow teeth at the back of his mouth.
I think you're staying away from
Sound the same, but they are technically different than fangs. So I'm sure you can imagine he kind of has to chew in order to inject his venom. It's a fairly slow venom delivery method. So a lot of these guys, including the mangrove snake, use constriction to kill their prey as well. And 90% of them do. Most rear fang venomous snakes are harmless. And I always like to bring this up because people don't know that South Dakota has a rear fang venomous snake. It's called hognose snake. It's the western hognose snake. And they are harmless. They get like this big. People have as pets. If you scare them, even they play dead. Flop on their back and stick their tongue out. They're really cute. I like them.
My friend has a snake.
So yeah, like I said, they're harmless. This guy is harmless. But there are a few that are a little more dangerous. Usually the ones with actual fangs are more dangerous. Good examples of boomslang in Africa. It is one of the most dangerous snakes in the world. And it's rear fang venomous. Right? And we do have boomslang in the dome if you want to see him. It's kind of a jet black color. It's kind of cool. Yeah, there he is.
He bite
Mangrove
you?
snake. He's cool. I like these Anybody have any questions? I can pick them up again here if I want a better picture. Yes.
Ooh la la.
There you go. Jeez. There you go. Yeah, I did forget to mention. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about my mental health, anything like that, feel free to shout out, right? Okay, so we'll put him back here.
Does he know how to crawl in by himself too?
Nope.
Say what?
Does he know how to crawl in by himself too?
No, he likes to eat kids, so he likes to go towards the door.
No, thank you.
I want to pet him.
Don't bring him out.
Can I pet him?
Exactly. No. And are you okay with being on camera?
If it's less than 100 kids died, I'll probably pet it.
We'll put him back.
It's over 100. I'm not
Fun stuff, right? They're actually potentially dangerous snakes. And we're coming a little closer to home, so both those snakes are from Southeast Asia, so usually you won't see them here. Furry's by themselves there. This guy, he's from the U.S., he's from the Southeast, so Florida, Texas, Carolina.
Oh.
It's a viper, it's called the cottonmouth.
Oh, I saw that one.
Some people know them as the water moccasin. It is the same thing, just a different name for them.
Dang.
But yeah, there he is. And
Damn,
a lot of
that
people
thing's
don't know that he is a viper. All the venomous snakes in the U.S. except the coral snake are vipers. That actually includes rattlesnakes, copperheads also. And vipers are cool. And kind of what makes them a viper are they just have huge fangs. Right? So this snake's fangs are probably close to half inch long. And they're actually so big, if they're to sit permanently fixed, they'd stick out through his face. So they actually act on a hinge, and so he's not using them to fold up to the top of his mouth. And having these big fangs is kind of what makes vipers so effective, right? So he doesn't really have to come in with a lot of contact with his prey when he's injecting venom. Like the constrictor has physical contact, same thing with the rear fang venom snake. All this guy does to inject his venom, he opens his mouth almost 180 degrees. And when he's doing that, his fangs stick so far out, he just barely has to reach out and poke the prey. It's a very light touch. And they have a muscle that goes over the glands, just the slightest little brush or cut. Venom's injected, almost acts as a hypodermic needle. Then he kind of kicks back, relaxes, waits for the venom to it's incredibly fast. And some vipers have been known to strike upwards of 200 miles an hour. So very, very quick striking snakes. But I know I say this, and it seems kind of scary. Cottonmouths aren't a very deadly snake. It's been a little over 50 years since someone's actually died from a cottonmouth. Which is pretty common with venomous snakes here. In the U.S. we have like 2 deaths from venomous snakes, which isn't very many, and most of those people happen to have background medical history as well. So I know rattlesnakes and cottonmouths, it seem pretty dangerous, but compared to like mambas from Africa or the Australian snakes, we're pretty lucky, right? And I'll kind of get into those snakes here also a little bit. Maybe.
Will you bring the stick out and just... I have a few questions about that part. Has anybody ever been bit during one of the shows?
So, we've had one bite in 88 years, and it wasn't me.
Oh.
Or during a show. It wasn't. It was by a little rattlesnake about this big, but the guy in the finger. He's fine. He still works, but he has a pretty good track record, honestly. It's better than most dudes. Yeah, there is cottonmouth.
So mostly.
Any questions about cottonmouth? Oh, I know you guys have questions. What's up?
I don't know. I just want to know
His name? Bobby Jones is his name.
Jones. Why would he be called Cottonmouth?
Ooh, that's a really good question. So you know what cotton looks like, right? It's kind of white.
Yeah.
So the inside of his mouth is bright white and looks like cotton. So that's why they call him cotton.
And it's a mouth.
And he does that, so he flashes his cotton white mouth at you to make him look big and scary. And that's how he scares animals away.
My
It's kind of a
question
defense
is,
system. What?
is he poisonous?
He is very
My
venomous.
other question is how he does not like me. Does he have?
How many teeth? So he has 2 fangs and about 50 teeth.
Bye-bye.
I want to touch it.
You're so daring.
I'm not gonna die.
Put him back. So again, not very dangerous. And then I did tell you guys, I'm going to talk about some of the more dangerous things. So the next guy I have, he is one of the most dangerous snakes out there. And that's why he's in the box. I don't get paid enough to take him out of the box.
He's in the box.
But this is a question I get a lot, right? It's a pretty good question. What is the most dangerous snake out there? And it's kind of a hard question to answer, really. There's kind of two answers. So there's a snake with the most toxic venom, and then there's a snake who kills the most people every year. There are two different snakes. If you don't know, the snake with the most toxic venom is from Australia. It's called the inland taipan.
Yep.
And it takes about 1 milligram of an inland taipan venom to kill a person. Milligrams, like you take a chocolate M&M, chop it into 1,000 pieces, 1 piece will kill you. It's very dangerous.
What?
And I believe the biggest yield of venom taken from an inland taipan is like 110 milligrams, so it can kill 110 people more.
For sure.
But kind of the kicker is he lives in the middle of nowhere in Australia, so only one person's ever died from that snake. It's kind of because that people don't think it is the deadliest. So instead, people think it is this guy. You've all seen the snake. It's called a monocled cobra. Let's see if I can get the hood up here a little bit. Maybe. Not very, not the greatest cobra ever. But I mean, I'm sure you've all seen pictures of a cobra. Here's a monocled cobra right here. It's a great picture of one. But that's the coolest part of them is the hood, right? And that's kind of what we show. He's ignoring me. So yeah, so all that hood is pretty cool. Because they have elongated ribs in their neck that they can actually move back on the hinge. And it does this just like the cottonmouth. It makes them look really big, really intimidating. That's how they scare away predators, right? And it works. And again, that's why he's in the box. Get paid enough to take him out of the box. Because the last guy who did, this is all that's left of it. Very dangerous snake.
Very dangerous.
What do you think this thing's thinking?
Very dangerous.
What is he thinking? That is a good question. He's trying to get out of here and hide. So snakes are scared of just about everything. So any animal that eats meat will eat snakes, even venomous snakes. Where these guys live, there's mongoose that eat venomous snakes. So he's trying to run. As soon as he hooded up a little bit and realized we're not scared, he's just trying to get away and hide. Which is why the box is in there. So when he's shut, he can feel nice and safe.
I have
Oh, do you have another? What's up?
I want you to guess this question.
Yeah?
Can snakes feel love?
That is a tough question to answer.
I know.
So
I know.
the simple, quick answer is no. They have a very, very primitive brain and don't really. The long answer is they're still looking into it. So there is, and this is really cool, there's a camera on an isolated den of rattlesnakes in Colorado, great rattlesnakes, where they can kind of study kind of parental behaviors of snakes. And they have proven that snakes do babysit each other and do take care of their young to an extent. If that's a feeling of love, I'm not sure. That is a really good question. I never heard that question before. Love, that is a great question. What's it?
Snakes are actually missing the part of their brain that feels affection.
Yes, you are very right.
So they
Yep.
physically can't, even if they want to.
Yep. So that's why, when people tell me snakes are mean or snakes chase people, I kind of laugh because they really don't feel those kind of complex emotions. I don't know why I'm talking about it. It's at a snake show. That's kind of fun.
It's gonna be part of your new.
Yeah, I guess so.
I really want to see someone feed that snake.
You really want to see someone feed that snake?
Do it.
Yes.
I told you, I don't even get paid enough to take him out of the box, let alone feed him.
Oh,
I want to see.
If you want to see him eat, one of these guys, I'll let him out.
Dibs.
Just kind of let him go out.
Dibs.
You guys are good.
Oh, right. Just go in there. And then
What's up, dude?
If these are one of the most poisonous and dangerous snakes in the world, how would it ever how could it ever eat a person?
He doesn't eat people. He is too small to eat. But he does cause a lot of deaths to people, unfortunately. And that's because of the way he lives. What?
But shoot! Scram!
But yeah, these guys are so dangerous. They actually don't even have a very toxic venom. It's actually a very survivable bite. But they live in a really poor part of the country, or part of the world, Southeast Asia. There's not a lot of advanced medical attention, a lot of this voodoo medicine. So that's why they cause so many deaths. It's actually right around 20,000 deaths a year. Like I said, the U.S. has like 2, maybe 3 out of 10. So we're fairly lucky not to have these guys.
Everybody knows I'm
See one on
filming.
the side of the road. You should probably tell that.
And everybody's okay with their face being shown. Thank you. Everybody will do what I say.
Just like that? He's gonna go in there and hide. Maybe.
No, he's not. He's
He
still
escaped.
He's trying to escape.
If you put him in there, it makes him feel nice and safe. You know, like when you're scared, you go and you hide in your bed under your covers.
Is that really like what's left of the last person?
No, it's an extra large shirt they used to
It
cover
is.
him.
Like you said, it is. Oh shit.
He's choking.
Well, how many people did you used to have, though?
What?
How many people did you used to have?
Used to have 77, now they have 76.
Well, we have 6 now. And that's it. That's all that's left of us.
I am
Used to have
concerned.
19.
I am very concerned right now.
Alright, so I got one more. This is kind of the one I want to see, the snake show. Because he is native to South Dakota.
Rattlesnake,
Rattlesnake,
rattlesnake.
rattlesnake.
Oh, he's fast.
There he is.
Oh, he's quick.
Just a cute little guy. And he's excited to be here. He's wagging his tail for you guys.
He's scared half to death.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there he is. There's the rattlesnake. So obviously, the coolest part of the rattlesnake is his rattle. And unfortunately, this guy's rattle, part of it did fall off this morning when I was loading him up. So it's not the loudest rattle you'll ever hear. But that kind of gives me something to talk about. You know, a really common myth I hear about rattlesnakes, people think outside his tail because his age. So like I said, one, they do fall off quite a bit, but he actually gains a segment every time he sheds his skin. And he sheds depending on how much he eats. So in captivity, when you feed him a lot, they can shed up to 15 or 20 times a year. In the wild, it's probably closer to 5 or 6 times. And then the others. So it is just a myth that you get the age of the snake by the segments of his tail. And really, like 90% of things you hear about rattlesnakes are usually myths. So I tell people kind of do your research when you hear something weird. And another one I hear quite a bit. I know people think bull snakes eat rattlesnakes, which isn't true. I know people think baby rattlesnakes are just baby snakes in general, and one thing is adult snakes, which isn't true. They can control their venom. They actually have significantly less venom. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of myths.
That one can jump.
He's happy.
You can jump.
He can jump. So snakes don't have legs. They can't jump, but he can strike. Just like that.
He's gonna strike your nose.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
Babby,
Take
you
my
also-
little
you wanna
gun
go
and cut it
snake
off.
Another question I get a lot is, if you're out there hiking or fishing or hunting or whatever, what do you do if you hear a rattlesnake? You're out in the middle of the
Run.
And this is a great question, because that is probably the most common answer, run.
You don't
It's
run.
a great answer. I hear it all the time. I hear
Yeah,
lots of
they'll chase you.
scream and run, or push your friend down first and run's pretty common.
No.
Yeah.
I'd like you to go
Don't
in
say
there.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Also, this is really funny. I had a little girl a couple years ago tell me during a show that if you hear a rattlesnake, you should stop, drop, and roll.
What?
Oh,
Don't do that. Okay, don't do that.
Oh my.
Power of God, pussy.
So, really, all we suggest, if you're out there doing whatever, and if you hear a rattlesnake, all you really want to do is freeze, all right? Again, we're giants, we're huge, we're predators to these snakes. When you're up there screaming and running and peeing and all that kind of stuff, it's really intimidating to the snake, right? And actually, when you start running, a lot of people do get bit, right? Because they don't know where it's at. So, always suggest kind of just freeze, find the snake, and then you can scream and run away. And you can see I'm fairly close to them, and again, snakes don't chase people. So if you're 4, 5, 6 feet away, you're actually relatively safe. But I'm sure there's a few for like 4, 5, 6 miles.
Jason.
Which is okay. Again, like I said, not everybody likes snakes. That's fine.
Rattlesnake's my
I
favorite.
know a lot of people just go out there and they just
Everybody
really
eats her.
kill rattlesnakes whenever they see them.
Almost can see.
I always
Show the
have to mention
diamondback.
this. You're far more likely to get bit by a rattlesnake, killing it or messing with it, than you are just leaving it alone. I think it's like 60 to 70% of bites happen when people are trying to kill or mess with snakes. And most of those, this is not surprising, most of those do happen to men, usually 18 to 25 years old. Alcohol is almost always a factor as well. So I don't know what it is about those drunken rattlesnakes.
Snakes you should not joke around with.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't joke around. And honestly, these snakes are way more scared of you than you are of them, right? As you can tell, he's not really trying to bite me. He's just trying to keep me away. And these guys, they do have their natural place in things. They eat all kinds of rodents, mice, rats, wolves, prairie dogs, that kind of thing. So they do control rodent populations. And honestly, and this is just kind of a personal thing, but they're just kind of cool. I just like to see her and watch them. I think they're fun. But to each their own, But yeah, what's up? I'll take this question. What's up?
Is this the last snake?
It is the last.
God dang! I want to see. I wanted to know if you were going to show the diamondback
No,
rattlesnake.
we do have 2 eastern diamondbacks on display.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
I didn't see it. God dang it!
It's right there
You
almost in the
love snakes, but you'd rather
that?
be like 15 miles away from them.
beginning. He does.
I wanna
He
see a
eats a lot of
diamondback.
mice and rats here. That's what he eats. But
I wanna see a diamondback.
sometimes baby chickens. But in the wild, they eat
Should we go
anything
back
that
in
comes
the
across them. Fish and
Back to the dome.
Well, they just eat the meat, or do they have to hunt it? Like you have to put live ones in their phone?
Hi,
no,
video.
so everything is frozen and thawed. So we have a great big walk-in freezer full of frozen mice and rats, which is awesome. I call them ratsicles. But no, so again, kind of like I
Just so you
mentioned,
know, everybody is okay with being filmed right now. I asked.
Armed snake, and so we don't want that. So everything is
Except people
instead
would
frozen
do
thawed,
that.
mice and rats. If we have a snake that doesn't want to eat or is a confiscation of a guy who just collected one off the side of the road, it's a wild caught animal. Sometimes we'll do the live ones to kind of train them to eat the dead ones, but if we don't have to, then we'll. One more.
My older brother was like a bicycle.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deny that.
All right, so I'll put this guy back here. There he goes.
Maybe with a little salt, it might taste good. I don't know.
Wait, we're holding a snake.
All right, so yeah, like I said, I'm gonna bring George back out. Let everybody pet the snake. And again, everyone has to pet the snake. If we have cameras, I will find you.
No.
But also, before I bring him out, I do want to tell you guys,
I'm not
there's gonna be a bird show here in about a half hour, 35 minutes.
I don't want to pet.
Make sure you see the bird show. It's pretty good. I don't do the bird show. I'm actually deathly afraid of birds, so I don't do that show. But yeah, besides that, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the park. And thank you very much.
Goodbye. I am not petting a snake.
All right.
I am.
I'm going outside. Shoot. I'm not petting a snake.
He's at it. Oh, you can get an owl.
Oh, sunglasses. Shh.
Really smart.
Get out. No.
It is
Scared. I did it.
Pet it?
I did it, Caitlin. I'm younger and I touched it. Does it feel weird? Is it like
When you're with it,
It's non-venomous. His head is
it's
behind.
just as wet.
Can I feel it, buddy?
Ooh. I touched it. Okay.
Yeah. Really pretty. We have one of those?
I did. It feels weird. Does he have diabetes? Oh, okay. I'm just so.
Feels weird.
Out of all the people, I'm surprised the older did it. He's about to bite you on the back.
Non-venomous.
So painful.
So good.
Isn't he one of those snakes that freaking like full on?
Yep. I just want to touch it.
With that 2-3-year post.
So I have a
I
question.
started working here before I got it. My first tattoo is the one further up. You can't see. It's of an alligator, and that's the first alligator that
Guys,
So he got tattooed.
Guys, I pet the snake.
Yeah, so then
Why would I do that?
Goodbye, washing machine.
I have one more pet.
It doesn't.
I know.
You should just go
I
give
know. When you are out on your own, kid. Paying your own bills.
That's nice. They're pretty cool. They're one of my favorite snakes, and they're actually pretty good pets.
Very cool. Thank
So
you.
why are you more afraid of birds than snakes?
Man, because birds like to bite me. I've never been bitten by a snake. I've probably been bitten by 15 different birds.
Oh, so you used to do the bird show?
I not the show, but I did work with them for a little bit.
Oh, he's mad.
Cool magnet
What's up?
So, go over here. There's a cool thing where if you take just an random object or just this, it's just a little dragon in here, because it's around top. And then you put them into your other hand, blow on it, and then it's in my pocket. But if you do it again, but you put it into the dome, take it up.
Damn, guys, that was sick. Are we leaving now?
Yeah, let's go. Hold it.
Okay, guys, that is the end of the reptile garden, and I will pick it up back when we're somewhere else. Bye-bye.